Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 24. Good coverage. The Gamecocks offense will be the first up today. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Knight. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. What a move into open space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The shotgun running play called. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Short goal to the left, caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Knight. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. QB keeps it himself.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Connors.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Running back with the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Matthews. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Dropping back, it's Knight. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Matthews. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Matthews. Pop over the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Looking for some space. It's Ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
BAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Short pass finds the tight end. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 16.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Though this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Knight. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. Finding space at the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Now the offense again trying to pound it in from the 1-yard line, but the defense, give them credit. No gain at all.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Throwing off play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the move now. Quarterback rolling to his right now. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you...
Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take the lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gamecocks will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the offense just takes a knee here. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.